Once upon a time, in a small, tranquil village surrounded by lush green hills and gentle streams, there lived a young boy named Amir. Amir's curiosity and imagination were as boundless as the sky, which often led him into trouble. He had a penchant for spinning tales, embellishing the truth with outrageous stories that captivated his friends but earned him the nickname Little Liar among the villagers. Despite his storytelling prowess, Amir's father, Mr. Ibrahim, a wise and well-respected elder in the village, was concerned about his son's habit of lying. He tried time and again to instill the importance of honesty in Amir's young mind. "Remember, my dear boy," Mr. Ibrahim would gently remind him, "once you lose trust, it's difficult to earn it back." One sunny afternoon, as Amir ventured into the fields to play with his friends, he concocted a plan to tell yet another fantastic story. He ran to his friends, gasping for breath, expressing peril. "A huge beast, larger than a buffalo with flames in its eyes, is coming towards the village." Frenzy took over the group as they scattered in panic, rushing to alert the adults. In moments, Mr. Ibrahim and other villagers gathered with pitchforks and courage, ready to confront the imaginary peril Amir had described. But as they reached the field, it was evident there was no beast in sight, just Amir, holding his sides laughing at the uproar he had caused. Realization dawned on the villagers, and disappointment more than anger clouded their faces. Mr. Ibrahim approached his son, not with reproach, but with deep sadness in his eyes. A week passed, and the consequence of Amir's lying began to overshadow his days. The villagers, though fond of him, treated his stories with skepticism. Then, one cloudy afternoon, tragedy struck. A real threat, a feral dog, wandered into the village from the nearby woods. Amir saw it first. He ran, waving his arms frantically, shouting for help. But this time no one listened. The villagers simply shook their heads, convinced it was another of Amir's tales. The realization hit Amir like a cold wave. Desperation and regret welled up inside him. It took the intervention of Mr. Ibrahim, who saw the fear in his son's eyes and sounded the alarm to the villagers. Only then did they react, averting a disaster just in time. From that day forward, Amir understood the weight of truth and the value of trust.